Question of the morning, is the recent sell-off in tech stocks affecting other areas of the market? To help answer that, as well as talk about whether the recent pullback presents maybe a good opportunity to buy some of the biggest tech names, that we're joined by Gene Munster, founder and managing partner of Loup Ventures. It's great to see you, Gene. Is this really a buying opportunity? I know tech is your thing, but tell us.
It is, and what we're really seeing, but tech, not all tech is created equal. So first of all, Andrew, to answer your question, this is not a blanket buying opportunity. You really need to pick the pockets. If we think about FANG, this fraction of FANG that we've talked about, the haves and the have-nots. On the have side, we have Apple, and I know this is an over-covered name, but I think that there's massive upside to this stock. Specifically, if you just look out 2 years, which I think is a safe bet with Apple because of its earnings stability, and put a 35 multiple on it, you get a $200 stock. So I think that the specific piece that's misrepresented in this is what they're going to be doing not only around wearables, but on augmented reality and AI. So that's part of this key about trying to really excavate the opportunity in tech right now, is to look at companies that are fundamentally changing the world. And Apple is one of those, still I think a relatively inexpensive stock. And then you have Google and Amazon. I think those are also ones that are in the buy category here. We see that line, and on the bottom end of that line, on the bottom fold, is Facebook and Netflix. These are stories that we would be less optimistic about because they're simply not changing the world. But I would also put another factor into this conversation about where to put your money, specifically in tech. And what we've seen more recently is there's a lot of performance that's coming from some of these late-stage private companies that have recently become public. If we think about JFrog, we think about companies like Snowflake, Palantir next week, We're Investors in Unity, that's another one. That piece is going to be, that is the golden opportunity here ultimately for investors as you think about your tech portfolio, is really how does the average investor ultimately get a piece of that late-stage piece, those late-stage companies that ultimately will become the next FANG, because what's worked in the past won't work in the future.